Ahoy gamers and welcome back to Manor Lord Mondays, where in this episode we start a new campaign. As we're playing in the valleys, we're going to be playing against the Baron on a normal difficulty. We start off in a really good position where we immediately relocate to get the high ground. Obi-Wan will be proud of us, and we get a very good start for our village. So without further ado, let's jump on in. So we're back in Manor Lords Monday. So as I said in the intro, we're going to be starting a brand new series, mini-series, because last week's episode didn't really go to plan and we lost everything. So I'm not too fussed about all this. I know you can load a coat of arms and you save coat of arms. Maybe when we do I like that tree. Maybe when we do one in the future, but I'm not too fussed to be perfectly honest. But some of these do look pretty cool. But we're going to go for basic. Nice little tree. So straight into continue. Hang on a second. My name is not Ditz. It is Rothmer. And continue. We are going to go for. So this is reach large. Okay, we're going to conquer every region here. Restoring the peace. End goal is domination. Off map adversary. He's present. They will start with 2 regions under their control. However, they won't start 2 regions under control if we start on the high peaks level. And we kind of want the same kind of difficulty, default difficulty. So we did fail on the edge last time. So we're going to just click begin. Don't want to change anything else. We're going to just jump on in. We're going to see what this map has to offer. I haven't tried any other maps out. Haven't tried to rotate the items on this map. So all the resources. So we are just going to jump in and give this a go. So we've started one closer to the enemy, which is good. Which is very good, because then we can capture behind us quite early on. And we have this hill right here. So I know exactly where I'm going to be building. I'm going to be building. And I want to build this over here. Can I build this directly over the river? Ah, I cannot. So that is fine. So we are going to want to build essentially this. We're on the wrong side of this little river. Can we wade through this? So that has a little ford there. That hasn't got a ford here. Okay, so there is a way through, but it's on a different map. So this would be perfect. But I don't know whether we're going to give this a go. But I want to try and build up here. So new message. Yep. I'll unite these lands under my rule. It's got some stone here, some salt, animals over here. So the first thing I want to do with these animals is there's a decoration here. We can drop this shrine. If you put this shrine underneath the animals, it'll make them move. This isn't the best location. I kind of want it over in this area over here or there. Behind us works really well. So now I need to destroy all of these. If I remember where I put them all. And I don't think I do remember where I put them all. So there's going to be random shrines all over the place. However, that's a good location for wild animals. So I'm just going to hold down pause for just a little bit longer. And so wild animals over here. So intention with these will be, so this is the main road coming down here. We're going to use this straight up this middle area here. And then we're going to move this into the middle area. We're going to go essentially right there. This can then follow this ideally all the way around. And I can hold down control and I can change the road curvature, but that doesn't seem to have done anything. And we're just going to do this all the way around, because this will stop villagers walking into this area. And if they walk into the area, they will scale off the wildlife. So there we go. There's that there. Good. We've got fish here. What's our rare resource or rich deposit is stone. Isn't the best resource to have. We have got iron back here. Got berries back here. So we want to grab this place as soon as possible. With that in mind, let us get the basics done. Have we got any water? Good. We've got a pond here as well. I'm very happy about that pond. It's the first time we've had a pond. So I'm looking forward to using that. I'm going to move this just under here. And then I'm going to move this almost at a right angle straight up here. Because We're going to obviously probably put a defense up here, maybe some walls. But when it comes to defending our area, because of where these rocks are, I don't know how they wade across here. We may have a slight issue. So what do we have over here? So we have our hitching post. We're going to move you straight away just to... Where do we have the most trees? We have the most trees down here. So we're going to move the hitching post down here. We're probably going to use... Let's put a second road from here straight across. We're going to use this area down here. It's going to be out of our walls, because we're going to probably put defense going for along here. That should be fine. This camp over here, we can't move the camp. Supplies, fine. Supplies, fine. The first thing we're going to do is build a logging camp, which is under here. Where is the logging camp? If I can find you. Where is the logging camp? Am I being stupid? Industry, no. Farming, no. Of course it's under gathering. It makes sense for it to be under gathering. So we're going to put logging camp just there. We're going to put a woodcutter's lodge. How much wood? Okay, we have no consumption, but we're going to... So we don't need to build you just yet. We have a fisherman's hut. So you can go... Obviously you don't go on the water. That'd be just silly. Fisherman's hut's just there. And that is going to be the higher priority. However, not just yet. We want to build inside the town. We want to build ourselves a storehouse, which is going to go just... Let's put storehouse just here. And then we're going to put a granary just behind it. Just there, if it lets me rotate you round. There we go. With that in mind, we should... How much... Okay, we have no leftover timber, which is fine. Now we're going to hopefully allow these guys to move over. I hope they move all the supplies. I hope they just make their way over here, because this could be a really good start. Okay, they finished making all these... We're just going to have... Oh, okay, if I hold down this, I can now click on these and destroy these shrines, which is very useful. I didn't realise I can hold down tab and see whether I'll put those shrines. I'm just going to end the conversation. Don't really care about talking to him. We've got another shrine around here somewhere, I believe. Or we don't. Okay. Oh, no, there's the shrine. It's fine. Awesome. So they can make their way around. So this... Because of where this is located, we probably don't need to defend this route here, because they can't get over this little river. So this didn't make a ford, which is very good. So they had to go all the way around. That's going to make our life a lot easier. It's going to be a little bit annoying for our villagers just to start off with, but however, that's not the end of the world. So we need food. Food is the highest priority. Let's get this as the highest priority. And... Logging camp, hitch and post, fine. We just need them to move everything across, which is not ideal. The fact it's going to take a while, so we just need to move the timber around. But once we've got this going, we should be fine. We will look at doing some farming, and I don't think this location here is best for farming. Let's have a look. If I go to underwater, underwater's fine. Okay, wheat is okay. We've got loads of wheat up here. We've got wheat up here. Okay, we're not going to build up in this top left. So, okay, we could put a couple wheat farms down. Flax, no. Barley, no. Rye. Rye is not bad. So we're probably going to be focusing on fishing this time around. This one right here we want. And our other resource over here is wild berries. We want to get some wild berries. We're probably going to focus on forest management, pond keeping, and then we might look at getting some other ones. But definitely advanced pond keeping, so we can get at least that as a constant supply of food. Then this map does not have any berries. But at least we can... I was going to say, at least we can fish all year round, which is good. And hopefully we can get this guy across here. He's going to focus on getting this fisherman's hut completed. This hitching post, hopefully they can focus on building the hitching post when possible. They are coming around here, so I think they're grabbing the rest. No, okay, they're not grabbing any supplies. That's fine. And you've dropped it off there. Where did you drop it off? You dropped it off somewhere. Okay, we're running out of food. Not a good sign. Logging camp's almost done. Let's get you as a highest priority. This is a highest priority as well, because all it needs is them to tap it a few times with their hammers. And... okay, they just moved a load of rocks over here. That's fine. They are running low on food. So we might end up losing a few people through starvation. That's fine. One person straight onto here. Kitchen post. Let's order. I think it's probably safe to order another ox straight away. Granary is almost go. Okay, you can't fully build the granary. That's fine. Can't fully build that. This is obviously the highest priority. It now just needs logs. And we've got stable. I probably shouldn't have bought that. So I haven't got enough space for you. So I'm going to have to build another hitching post. So if I go over to here. Pause quickly or slow it down. Where are the hitching posts? Hitching posts, just here. So we want to get ourselves another hitching post. So we have 2. There we go. Now I want them to build this at the highest priority. Or very high or highest. Not enough stable space. So I need them to build this to get enough stable space. Because this is our limiting factor at the moment. Is moving these logs around. There we go. So both of these now full, which is good. Got 2 oxes. Hopefully they can get this one built. They've got the last bit of timber coming up here. There we go. Fishing hut completed. One person straight onto fishing. And that should start getting us some fish, which it is, which is perfect. So now we need to look at building a marketplace. So let's go for a... Normally I do... Well, not normally, but you can do a... The Tacticat calls it a fender. But we're not going to build one of those. We're just going to go for whatever we can here. So we're going to build in here, in the center here. We can just build a small plot. Let's split you up again this way. Let's split you up again like this. And then probably, we don't need that much room for marketplaces, but we're going to go for that. Build marketplace from this. And this will be 33 stalls. That's more than enough stalls. And now we need to think about, so we've got a storehouse and a granary done. Good. Set up a barter connection. Okay. Barter connection allowing you to send resources between this and another region you command. That'd be good for over here, but we don't need that just yet. I've never done that before. So first things first, we've got 5 families. How many bits of wood? So we want 1, 2, 3. So that's all we've got for the time being. There we go. That's all we've got. So we're going to build these 3. And that will have to do. And now we can look at probably going for... Because we have no more timber now. But at least if they can build these houses, we will at least be able to get them some form of shelter. And then fish will slowly start up here. And once they've built this granary, they'll be able to start using the fish. They'll be able to put themselves into the marketplace, or move the fish to the marketplace, and they'll be able to do that, which would be really useful. So we can now do this all year round, but I'm not going to rush to get everyone onto the fish. For the moment, there's just no requirement to. I want to put one person into the granary. Now I'm going to put one person into the storehouse once complete, so they can start moving things from over here. Food store's complete, so they can now get some food. And then let us have a look under here again. We have enough for here. So we now have what we need to build 2 more burbages. Oh, that's not what we want. Perfect, there we go. So that'll get us started. And is there a bandit camp? Where is the nearby bandit camp? There's normally one to start off with. There it is, all the way over there. Okay. And storehouses are complete. We can now move the gear we have from over here. They'll start moving it on their own, which is very useful, because once these have all been removed from over here and they're in our base, we don't really need to worry too much about them. Okay, common goods is now up. So now we need to look at... Okay, they stole some tools. That's annoying. They stole some tools. Fine, we're going to have to make deal with that. What do we want to build? So we want to build... What I always try and do is try and build a sheep farm. I do like building a sheep farm. And because that is almost free money. So I think we're going to, up here, Because if we go for this one, sheep breeding, where they make their own lambs become obviously sheep over time, and they multiply, it's really easy money. However, having people fishing here is really good as well. So I think we're definitely going to go for this. Yes. And we might actually sell any excess as well. Let us get a... You can turn hides into leather. That's very useful. So we want to also get... Where are you? We want a hunting camp. A hunting lodge. There you are. Hunting camp. And build you just over here. There's no rush to get all these built. Granary, good. Okay, you're doing fine. Okay, we're in a good place. And we have someone down here, 2 mules here. Yeah, okay, we're in a very good place. We just need time to just kind of get things sorted. Let's get additional living space. All these will get additional living spaces as well. So then this will be our base to start us off. And hopefully we can get enough approval to then get an extra villager. Or an extra family in sooner rather than later. Homelessness is a big issue. That's obviously going to be a big problem. Storehouse, have we moved everything from over here? We have not. We've got a couple bits of lumber. We've got one more bit of... one tool left. We're saying that there's... we've got one tool left. Once it's back over here, we'll just get rid of what's over there. And look at this. So slowly... We've got loads of food already, which is great. Look at this, we've got loads of fuel as well. Move one person into there as well, or upgrade it, I should say. We're not moving them in. And I'd like to, hopefully in this first video, I'd like to have most of the, ideally all the burbages sorted. And potentially, we'll just get a lot of the basic items worked on. So we can get a saw pit just there. We can get a forestry hut just down here. And then we can potentially get firewood down here as well. These are all going to be the lowest or low requirement or priority. We don't need them. There's no rush for those. Then looking at this processing, we need some... What are they called? We need planks for that one. So once again, there's no rush to get that one. Upgrade you. I do want to build, so I'm getting ahead of myself, but I do want to build a trader so I can ideally sell some excess fish. So I think we are going to have lots of excess fish. So at the moment we have 9 months worth of fish, which is a large amount. Have we moved that one tool from over here? We have, good. So we can now take you off of the storehouse. This is now going to be the highest priority. So we've only got 2 months worth of fuel. We've got loads of fish. We've only got 2 months worth of fuel. And everyone's got a house. Now let's look at trade. We can now get a trading post. I think it's worth building a trading post. This is the main road to move things east and west. So you can just about see the road down here. If the camera doesn't keep bugging out. You can see this road just here. This will follow all the way through. This is where the trading points come from. So if we build the trading post on that road, we should be fine. So we're going to put you just here. Because my defense is probably going to go following this round. And then into these trees here. So these will probably be on the outside of the defense. But there's no rush to get this built. I'll just put it down there so we can start thinking about building. Thinking about trading. Because money is going to be a priority. Because I do want to get all of these with animal pens. Your mercenary companies. Good, good. Can come out of there. This is almost done. There we go. And how's this woodcutter's lodge going? Good. We can put one more person in there. We can put one person, not one more. Amazing. So we're in a good place. How many months of food? We've got 11 months of food already, which is awesome. If we could actually... You got 88 food there. What do we need to move on? So we need... For us to go to the next, we need clothing, we need fuel, we need water and a church. That's fine. So we can actually look at getting the water already. Because we do have There is water under here. There is. There's a well. No, that's definitely not a well. Well here. So we can get one well just there. One well just there. And I'm not sure whether in this snapshot of the game we can upgrade the wells, but later on you can actually upgrade them to stone, which makes them slightly more. Or it just makes them better. So I wouldn't mind getting these animal pens sooner rather than later. Just to get some more passive food. So we get 2 types of food. That'd be great. And that would fix this food variety. And fuel shouldn't be an issue. That's fine. I obviously don't have anyone in the storehouse because he's too busy running around building things. But once again, that's completely fine. Trade post is okay. So when we get people moving into the town, we'll then start giving in these jobs. At the moment, our issue is homelessness, but that's fine. That'll fix itself as we go. Settlement increased. Perfect. So now we can actually give ourselves advanced pond keeping. I think it's probably a good idea. This would be nice. Trapping. And as well as advanced skinning. Double amount of meat. Maybe pelt extraction. Because this also... I think pelt extraction also affects animals you get from the animal pen. Okay, what's going on here? The strong militia is paramount to survival. Awesome. So I think we've got some more weapons. Yeah, we were given 20 weapons, which is great. What do we need to build a manor? So I like to get a manor sooner rather than later. And we need stones, planks, and timber. That's okay. We can speed back up again. And how much food? Okay, we've got loads of food. Okay, once all these are built, we can then put someone. Okay, we've got 7 months worth of fuel. You can definitely come off there. You can help build all of these. And once everything's been built, you can then put that guy that is just finishing that onto... Okay, these guys are going across here. It's interesting. So it might just be worth building a wall across here when I get my manor sorted. But once again, there's no rush. We need to get to a small village first. Hang on. We are a small village. We can now do that. We just had loads of fish just taken from us, but it didn't actually dent our actual amount of fish we've got. Yeah, so yeah, we should be okay with fish. I think you can set this pond reserves. There we go, pond reserves. I want to keep you at... Oh no, I wanted to keep you at 100. So it recommended 120, so I'm going to keep you at 120. I don't know what the recommended would be. I'll keep you at 120. Noting that fish actually spoil quite quickly. Well, it's a medium spoilage, but it's still quite quick. How are we looking? So you're off of there. This has been built. Let's get ourselves some planks. Then let's go to the trading post. And let's look at getting rid of some of this fish. We export. We want a surplus of, let's say we want a surplus of 80. And that should get rid of any extra fish. Now, as we get some planks, we can then get these animal pens. We can then start upgrading some of those. Once we get our first person into this town as well, we can then hopefully put them onto the hunting camp. We can get them on the hunting camp. We can then ideally get some of this nice animal pelts. Because we also want to be able to process the animal pelts, which is under here. So we need hides into leather, which will be very useful. And 7, okay, we've got 7 months worth of fuel, which will get us all the way through until spring, which is good. The only issue is obviously we now need loads of planks. But it's not really an issue, it's just the next job. The next thing we need to work on is planks. We've got 0 tools, so it looks like we've got them all stolen, which is not ideal, but hey, never mind. And okay, yeah, you're ready to start selling those, which is good. Don't know whether it's worth building. Yeah, we might build the manor about here. And then we'll just build essentially a wall. Might just build a wall just kind of up here, because I do want to take advantage of this high ground. So it might be worth just building a wall just on the other side, or this side of the stone. And hopefully I can then just build it down to here. And they'll just attack straight up and instead of flanking. So if they try and flank, I could just have loads of archers stood up here. So that's going to be my priority. We're going to want to get archers as soon as possible. So we started selling some of our goods, which is very good. We're selling goods, which is good. Good. How many times can I say good in one sentence? Too many times, I say. Right, let's get ourselves some animal pens here. Okay, there's no one free to build any of these, but that's fine. And how many do we have left? We've got loads of planks left, so now we can get ourselves a tannery. Put a tannery just on this over here. Okay, saying that we need some more timber. Take you off there. Then the next one more bit of timber, we can then get a tannery. And how's the fish looking? So seasonal, it's freezing. It shouldn't be freezing because this allows us to fish all year round. So once that gets to 120, we can then take them off of there and put them over to this hunting camp. Then we need one more bit of timber. Okay, we did have some stolen off us. Not ideal, but once again, it's remaining relatively high. So if we can keep the food stocks up with fish, and we can just top it up with anything else we require, that'd be perfect. Okay, it's frozen. Do they go and dig a hole? Okay, they don't dig a hole. They just fish in the frozen part, which is fine. I'm not here to judge. Okay, is someone still in his log camp? Yes, they are. Good. There we go. That's what we needed. One person on there. Perfect. Right. These are all slowly being built. So we want to get... Do we want pigs or do we want goats? One of each is really useful. But also just getting pure meat is very useful as well. I think just getting pure meat would be good. And that is all of these on the left. Yep, all those on the left are done. Just waiting for the last plank for this burbage over here. What do we need to build our manor? Let's go back to the manor over here. Okay, so we need a bit of everything, really. So if we can... Where's gathering? Gathering, so we'd want to be able to get ourselves some stones. That's not stones. Is it mining to get stones? Yes, it is. So we need some stones. And put this... we can put this right here, actually. So that will give us that. So I'd like to ideally build our manor. So we need some more planks, some more timber, and some more stones. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. More than manageable. Just seeing how things are looking inside our town. Everyone's doing well. Good. Yeah, we'll end this video once we've got the manor down. And I think the manor, realistically, the best place for the manor would probably be, if I extend this road here, we just go straight down here. I think these roads are actually connected. Well, I don't think they were actually. Now bring this straight across and build the manor just about here. And that will work quite nicely. Yeah, I think that works quite nicely. So we don't need to build anything else. We want to put one person into the stonecutter's camp. So we need 5 more stones. And we now need a few more planks. We want to, as soon as we build this, we want to be able to build the garrison straight away. So we do want some extra. So we might do this until we get 20 stones. There goes 20 stones. Awesome, you come off there. And now we want... Let's have a look at this. So we want 20. Let's do that until we've got 30 planks. So we've got 30 planks. We'll keep going until we've got 10 bits of timber. Because I don't actually know what the garrison requires. So it'd be safe to do that. And once again, our food's doing fine. Our fuel's doing fine. It's keeping that quite nicely high. You go over and start hunting. And we are still selling any spare fish, which is great. How much do we have down here? But nothing at the moment, which is fine. There you go. So we've got 20 of the planks we wanted, but I want to go up to 30. But I'm actually quite excited. So we've got another bandit camp over there. We are probably going to be strong enough, or we are going to be strong enough that when you get into summer or spring, which we're almost there, we will then be able to, with our retinue and our troops in this area, we will then be able to go and take this. With our militia, I should say, because we've got enough weapons up here. Okay, saw pit is full. So if we go to build, okay, that is more than full. We don't need anyone on there now. So we want 4 more bits of timber. Okay, we don't actually need anyone in the trading post. We're not getting any more fish. We'll take you off of there. Another bandit camp has been sized. We've got 2 here. So we've got 3 altogether. And how's the fish looking? Okay, so the fish aren't growing anymore over winter. It does freeze up, but it doesn't stop your ability to... So we've got a year until we get attacked by bandits. That's fine. So when it freezes up, it doesn't stop your ability to actually fish them. Another army's... Okay, that's quite a big army. I think they're going to take on one of those, which is fine. Means we don't have to really worry about all of them. And like I said, I want to put you up here. Rotate you round. Just there. And we want to put a... Is it wall and gates? No. Garrison tower. So we need 10. 10. So, okay, fine. We can close you. So we need 15 timber. And we need some more stone as well. So put you on there. So we need, not 10, we need, yeah, okay. We need a bit more timber. We need 15 stone. So we're about to get all the stone we require. And there we go, stone is all there. And let's get ourselves those bits of logs. Another ruler's army, does he keep, oh wow, okay, he's got quite a substantial force there. Quite a substantial force. So that's going to be future us problem. Let's get ourselves this manor first. Okay, the manor's under construction. Okay, annoyingly I can't add anything to it till it's complete. However, we do want 4 more bits of timber. All of these are complete, right? Yep, they're all complete. That's still growing. We've got 1 person on there. Perfect. Which means take you off the hunting camp. Add you to the tannery. Take you off there. By the time this manor has been complete, region's been claimed. So that region, is this the region here? Yes, that one there. That's been claimed by him, which is fine. I probably wasn't going to be able to get there anyway. We're going to have to try and take these briggers out as soon as possible. We won't be able to fight him for that, unfortunately. He's got too many troops. Even if we got the advantage, we wouldn't be able to win. Are they... Is he sending them straight across towards us? I wonder what he's planning. I don't know whether he's coming to attack us straight away, because I've got nothing to defend myself. We're gonna see how this plays out. Actually, we are not going to see how this plays out. We're going to quickly build our entire army here. We've only got 10. I don't think that's going to be enough to take on these brigands over here. We're not going to be able to do anything about it. He's going to take both bandit camps. And he's going to be better off for it, which is annoying. Never mind. We can't do anything about it. Hopefully he doesn't actually attack us. Let's see what he does. Doesn't look like he's attacking. Okay, he's coming straight through to attack these briggers down here. That's annoying. I wanted to take them out so we have enough influence to take on the next area. But hey, never mind. Let's see what they plan on doing. Okay, they're just running through. That's fine. And we want to build this. Okay, I don't mind the fact there's another army here. Fine, we should let him run straight through. We can't do anything about it. Enemy unit spotted. Okay, these are the brigands. There you go, the brigands are broken. And then they're going to go and grab this. I should be able to use this to see where they can cross. Can they just cross? Well, they can just cross the water. It's good to know. That does make sense. They did just cross the water to get into my base from up here. That's fine. And you're off there. How's the tannin looking? Okay, we have no spare hides left there. No spare hides. We can help build this. And this will end the first episode of this mini-series. Well, this next series, I should say. Because we're going to continue to play in Manor Lords every single Monday because I love the game. By the time you finish one series, they add enough content for me to then jump straight back in. There we go. So you can upgrade to this new stone wells, which is really cool. Apparently I can now build bridges as well in this version. I haven't seen them. To be honest, I haven't really been looking for them. What do we need for a church? We can actually build a church. That's pretty cool. We do want to build a church sooner rather than later to give ourselves higher approval, more morale. There we go. There's our manor. Instantly go to this. We want to increase our retinue. Put you just there. And there we go. We're going to commit to this. There we go. Perfect. We're going to increase the garrison size already. And we're going to need some more planks and some more stones for this. However, we may as well start working on it now. As that's doing that, we'll do our little outro. How are we looking for fish? So we've got fishing's doing really well. We've got loads of food. Fuel's a bit of an issue. But we just had our first family join our city or our town, which is great. Which means... Well, just means we have another person in our town. You can come over here to start trading. We've got loads of rocks now. The only thing we now need is planks. As it's doing its thing, as it's building this, I'll do the outro. So if you made it this far, thank you much for watching. We're doing very well so far with our little city. And hopefully we get our retinue built up. We can get our retinue up and running sooner rather than later. We get some war bows built as well. That is going to be the plan for the next episode. So, thank you much for watching. If you made it this far, I'll probably say that 3 or 4 times. My mind is running at a million miles an hour. As per usual, I've got a few links down in the description down below. 2 of them to 2 YouTube channels. One is Mrs Rothmers, my other half's channel, if you like fantasy lore, stuff like Lord of the Rings or Warhammer. Feel free to take a look at that. As well as a link to our joint Warhammer channel, where if you like Warhammer, we're collecting, painting, building, soon to be battling. If you like that type of stuff, feel free to have a look. And then finally, I have a link to the Discord. If you want to join the community, feel free. It's a small community. It's slowly growing, but it's still community nonetheless. So feel free to join. So have a wonderful day, everyone. And as per usual, peace out.